It's a story about how the media sometimes leads us to treat each other more like things than like people, and that's something I've seen. Working in movies and TV, people say, "Oh, I wish my life was like that movie," and life is so much more interesting than that. It's more complicated and more nuanced, but that's what makes it beautiful.
Were you conscious of wanting to not hire friends? It'd be easier to direct non-friends, I would imagine.
That's a good question. Well, I did hire some friends. Tony Danza is someone I'd worked with in the past. Rob Brown is someone I've worked with in the past.
Okay.
A lot of my crew, my producer, my DP, my script supervisor, a lot of those guys were friends. Scarlett and Julie were just the perfect ones for the role. I didn't know them before. I'm so lucky to have gotten
New friends.
new friends. Yeah.
What was your biggest challenge as a director? Because you make it look easy.
Oh, thanks.
The movie was awesome.
Thank you. The hardest part's getting started. Looking at I have an idea for a story. I think I want to write it, but you instantly start saying to yourself, you don't need to do that. Someone else has told that story already, or better than you, and you have to kind of overcome that somehow. Me, I did just because it was fun. I enjoyed writing it. Who cares if this turns into anything? I'm just having a good time doing it, so I'm going to keep doing it.
Thanks for the honest answer.
Thank you.
How long did you have this story percolating in your head?
Yeah, I was looking at some of my earliest notes for this, and they were from 2008. So it was a few years, sort of just the seed of the idea, and then 2010, I was actually working on 50/50 when I first was like, oh, here's how to do it. I know it'll be sort of a comedy, and it'll be this guy, and I started writing it, and yeah.
You sort of have a clairvoyant moment and it all just poured out.
Yeah, man. Seth Rogen knows how to smoke out his employees. Cheers.